Here. This is my china. Oh my God, have mercy. You smell it? Oh my God, look at the water.
Karen Fontenot searches through the wreckage of her flooded home, salvaging what's left.
Literally gut everything from waist down and start over. It's total devastation.
This is what the aftermath of Louisiana's flood looks like. Piles of waterlogged carpets, heaps of soaked mattresses, mounds of ruined furniture. Tossed in front yards, the stored-up possessions of a lifetime lay, turned to rubbish overnight. The flood damaged at least 40,000 homes. Conditions here in Denham Springs are typical.
For every homeowner on this street and thousands of others like it in this area, the floods represent a personal financial catastrophe. As far as the entire economic cost of this disaster, no one's quite sure yet, but experts are coming up with some initial estimates.
The numbers that are starting to come out are about $1.5 billion. And, you know, like I said, Katrina was $150 billion, so it gives you kind of a perspective on the size here. But, you know, but if you're that person living in Baton Rouge and Lafayette, that doesn't feel like 1/100th of the difference. The other real sad story is that so many people had no flood insurance. And when you have something like this, your regular homeowner's insurance doesn't cover it. And, you know, when you talk to people, it's always the same story. Well, it's never flooded here, and that this is a 1,000-year flood.
Small businesses like this family-owned motel will be closed indefinitely. Bigger companies also took a hit. Everything inside this sprawling supermarket is spoiled and rotting in the heat.
The cleanup efforts will begin today. So we don't know the time frame for how long it'll actually take, but it is significant. So all perishables, all dry goods, everything would have to be removed.
Limited amounts of federal rebuilding money will be available to those who qualify, but construction experts say a rush to repair carries its own risks.
40,000 houses that have been flooded here. There's going to be so much work. The local building force cannot handle that in a reasonable amount of time. People will come, storm chasers will come here to do some rebuilding. Some of them are good, on average they're not.
That's medical products.
Karen Fontenot knows it will be weeks or months before her work is finished.
I'll try to get my house fixed up and help as many other people as I can. And that's the way that we do it down here in the South.
A spirit that will be tested in the hard times ahead. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Denham Springs, Louisiana.